Hello again folks, and welcome back to Brummie in the Highlands. Well, today it's another spooky little video. Today we're going to have a look around the Clootie well. The Clootie well in a little village on the Black Isle again, close to a village called Munlochy. So the Clootie well, let's go and have a look and see what's going on. Find out all about it if we can. So this is the entrance to the Clootie well. I'll probably tell you a little bit about it on there, but let's go and have a look around and see what's going on. Let's follow the trail. Now here's a little finger post, a wooden one here, which says Clootie well to the left, so that's what we're going to do. Now Clootie is the Scottish word for rag or piece of cloth. Not sure if any of you have heard of a Clootie dumpling, but Clootie being the cloth or the rag that the dumpling is cooked in, so Clootie means rag or cloth. We need to bear that in mind when we go towards the Clootie well, because it's quite a spooky place, this. I keep saying that, I wouldn't want to come here on Halloween, let's put it that way. So we'll have a walk around, see what we can find. It's a lovely day again. Still a bit chilly, but sun's out. We've got some stone steps here taking us up to what I would think is the well. Be careful in the ice if you decide to come in the winter. This can get quite slippy, I would think. Up we go. And that's the main road from Tor roundabout that takes you down into Munlochy and the village of Och, then Fortrose and into Rosemarkie, which I've done videos on if you want to take a look at those. Videos on Rosemarkie beach and of the Rosemarkie man, the skeleton that was found there on the beach, so that's worth a look. So I assume we keep walking around, we'll keep looking. Now the idea of this Clootie well is it's a spiritual well. So apparently if you bring items of clothing, cloth or rags of a person who is inflicted with illness, or yourself, if you're not feeling too well, if you dip it in the well, if we can ever find it, and then hang it on a tree and say a prayer or a blessing or whatever you want to do, then apparently as the clothing degrades over time, the person who it belonged to is allegedly supposed to get better or make a recovery from it. But I'm not seeing too much evidence of any rags. I saw one back there. I can't see any others. Okay folks, so typically I think I went round the well, but there we are. I've climbed up the hill. It is quite steep. I'm not sure you can see that, but can you see the rags hanging in the trees? There's a big blanket there. See that? A pair of boots. A pair of boots hanging in that tree. Not sure if you can see it, but it's not showing too well on the camera. A lot of these rags are very old. But if you look closely, you can see the rags. Now I remember driving past this a few years ago, a few months ago even. There's a pair of trainers there. And this place was covered, absolutely covered in rags. But it looks as though there's been a clear out. But look, I can see a hat in that tree way up there, and a hat, somebody's baseball cap, shoes, trainers, boots, blankets, all sorts of cloth. And I'm right on the top of this hill. There we go, some more. Somebody's even hung a cup up by the looks of it. Isn't that weird? What do you think about this, folks? Drop me a comment. Have you been to the Clootie well? Have you left a piece of rag? Has it helped anybody? Be interesting to find out, but there's lots missing now. When I used to go past this place, there used to be hundreds. Now apparently it's a Celtic ritual. Now the reason they've chosen this place for it is apparently this is where the ether. Now I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this at all, other than it's where the ether is thinner. So it's thinner, so the spirits can get into our world much easier through this ether, just in this particular spot. So bearing that in mind, would you spend Halloween on your own here at Clootie Well? Would you do that? Drop me a comment, let me know. Now listen, has anybody done that? I'm not brave enough, I'd never do that. But it certainly feels colder. I think that's probably because it is mid-November and we are in the shade. But yeah, I mean, the more I look around, the more rags I'm seeing in these trees. But it's predominantly around this area. Somebody's left some ribbon there. Quite interesting, isn't it, these things? So we're back towards the bottom again. And again, I'm just looking in the trees and the branches, and you'll see the rags, really old ones there. I guess the council must have cleaned it up, because there used to be hundreds and hundreds of rags. It almost become an eyesore, to be honest, so they've probably had to do it. Yeah, but I think I read somewhere about the Clootie Well as well. If you take the rags away, then spirits will come and get you, or put a curse on you, or something like that. So I wonder if the council will be cursed. Probably happens every day, doesn't it? The council getting cursed, but I wonder if it'll be done from a spiritual point of view. Would you remove any rags? I don't think I'd take the risk. But there we go. A little bit disappointed to not see more rags. But there's sort of a... Can you see that there? Like a tree house? It's not a tree house because it's not in a tree, but it's like a little teepee made out of twigs. It's like something out the Blair Witch Project, that. It's a bit spooky. Definitely spooky. I'd be a bit scared if I was walking around here on my own. But luckily, I've got you guys with me today to keep me company. So I'm just having a wee wander around, 'cause it's actually nice for a walk as well. It's not just about the Clootie Well, just a nice walk in the woods. It's a bit muddy today though. Bring your wellies. Yeah, there we go. So that's the Clootie Well. Not sure what's down there, we'll have a quick peek. I think these are just trails now. The actual well was behind us. That must have been the well. That's a shame we couldn't see more rags. Little stream there running through. Yeah. There we go, folks. So that's the Clootie Well. If you're passing through the black isle there and you feel as though you want to take a look, or leave a rag or a clootie, whatever you want to call it, if you're not feeling too well, then it's worth a try. Anything's worth a try, isn't it? But drop into the Clootie well, take a look around. It's nice for a walk, especially on a nice crisp day like today. So there we go, folks. Thanks for watching that. Another little spooky video from the Clootie well near Munlochy. If you've liked this video, then press the like button and the subscribe button and the little bell in the corner to give you a notification of any new ones that I'll be making. There'll be plenty more to come, so keep a lookout for them. If you haven't seen my other videos, then take a look at them. Brummie in the Highlands, there's Rosemarkie Beach, Rosemarkie Man, the Skeleton, that's another spooky one. And I'll do plenty more, so keep an eye out. Visit my Facebook page, Brummie in the Highlands. If you're into that type of thing, then there'll be photographs posted on there of my out and about adventures and links to any other videos. So thanks again for watching, folks. Until the next time, from Brummie in the Highlands, see you again.